unfold, which is, wow, you guys are amazing. In a time when, some people are just kind of sitting back and waiting for life to, restart, you have shown true creative resiliency. The teamwork that was clear and obvious in all of the submissions was so impressive. And I think what really stood out to me was the fact that every single team ended up with a completely different film, even though, of course, we know there were certain constraints that were the same, right? So you all had the same prop of a book. You all had, squeaking sounds happening here. You all had the same line, which was really, really clever to see how you all incorporated, which was, I gotta read it from there because I can't even put it in there. You lollygagging. Don't just stand there, you lollygagging unfortunates. And as well, you all had to include animal, strange sound effects that were happening in your film. And then, of course, you all chose to do a different genre, which completely flipped everything on its head. We have a musical, we have a mystery, we have a comedy, and we have a thriller, all working with these same constraints. This year, of course, we are doing this in 24 hours, and I gotta say, the polish on these films is really, really impressive. And so I want to begin by thanking, of course, our sponsors. We have multiple, we have an enormous prize table here, but we also are able and so fortunate to be able to host this at the Avalon. Beautiful space for showcasing your films. And of course, thank you to Nick Richards, who is live streaming us on TV for those that are not able to be with us socially distanced here at the theater. So I thank them. We have some great prizes. Welcome, Jenna, come on in. We are live streaming. Welcome, welcome. We have some wonderful cookies from Garden and Garnish Catering. We have Kilnborn gift cards. We have Storm and Daughters. I don't even know what those cupcake bomb treats, chocolate things are, but they look amazing. As well as gift cards from them. We have much coveted Heinz dollars, which I know somebody like, I can't even use Heinz dollars anymore. It's commemorative. As well as the Chesapeake Film Festival has donated scholarships to their event where they're going to be having a panel of industry professionals from out in California that are going to be doing an interactive panel, which is an awesome opportunity. So $60 value there, as well as all of the teams will get some limited edition buttons that were created not at all last minute by one of our participants, and they are like none other. Bay Imprint has made some really nice glossy IMP stickers, and there's enough for every team participant to take one of those home as well. So I'm very thankful that we have such support of our community, and I think we are ready to get started. Mr. Richards, are you ready to roll?
I am.
All right, I will step off the squeaky stage. So for teams, just so you know, essentially I asked Nick to play first all of the intros, okay? Because some of us live stream at home have not seen them yet. You guys have seen them. Okay, so he's going to play those, and then he's going to switch over and play all of the trailers, okay? And then show the posters, at least the ones that were in the JPEG format so that he could show them. He cannot use the PDF, so he'll show the ones that he can. And then he is going to switch over to the feature films. And then each of the teams get a chance to talk a little bit up on the stage about their films. Okay? And then, of course, bloopers. We'll finish it off with bloopers. And then, of course, winner's circle. All right.
My name is Brady Tipped, and I've been dropped out in the North American wilderness. Is to not just stand there like a lollygagging, unfortunate idiot. Buy my book.
Aren't you the man in the top hat? Don't just stand there. Are you lollygagging, unfortunate?
Okay.
We brought Charlie.
Charlie.
If you couldn't tell by our funeral attire, we're here to mourn the life of Herman Hansen. I'm just kidding.
Great man.
Great man.
Of 100
Do
years.
you like the story?
No, you keep story.
Okay, cool. So we decided to do a musical, which was very fun because Haley and I took a few songs that you'll recognize, as you could tell from the trailer, and we redid the lyrics. That way it'd be more original. And
yeah, and it was challenging to work in the hallucination and the paranoia requirement and figure out how that fit together, as well as writing song lyrics. And the result is fun. We're proud of it. And you know, if we had another week, it could be even better. But of course we don't, because it's only a 24-hour challenge, and it just is what it is. But you know, we rolled with the punches. Had a lot of fun along the way.
yes.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
chance to get up on the stage and show all the world my dance. I am a young girl, but I have dreams as well as you. Yet I'm not sure of what to do, 'cause I'm aloof. Evening Broadway lights, makeup done and hair up high, all ready for tonight. The company takes places, all rehearsing steps in time. Dancers in a chorus line, all ready for their cues. 5 until the show begins, check my lipstick diving in. Step on stage, reality fades, it's up to me.
Hey, we're leaving in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Though my ambitions seem to falter, and darkness calls and pulls me under, it's up to me, now I'm afraid. The dreams I shared with you have faded, with the shadows of our memories. I am lost without your guidance, but for you I'll keep my head high. But from the pain I'll look away.
Hey! I'm sorry. He wanted you to have this.
Reminiscing of those times when the spotlight moving past the crowd was mine. I can't believe my eyes are working my hand. I want this dream to fly, but we're apart now. So I'll take your plans, it's up to me now, up to me, up to me. I can't believe my eyes, we're the same. We fight, sing, and break us together. Your light shines on me, we're together. We can pull it off. Our dreams at last coming true.
Guys, there's so many people out there. Don't just stand there, you lollygagging unfortunates. We're on 5. Let's go, let's go. Caca, caca. Caca, caca. Ooh, ooh, caca.
Sorry, crew of one.
That's totally fine. Which team's coming up next?
Alright. Well, CMYK.
Okay, so, hi. We did a thriller.
Yeah, our theme was internal dialogue, so we sort of had this like very like dreamy, like is it real or is it fake? Like that's the sort of vibe we were going for. You know, was all just sort of like exploring the mind of a deranged woman. So that was what we were going for.
And our beautiful set and location was provided by one of our family friends out in Queenstown, Jennifer Ann Pfeiffer. We got to use her beautiful house to film. So that was very, very kind of her.
And we just had a really fun night making this, and we're pretty proud of it, and we hope that you enjoy it.
How many hours of sleep did we all get?
4.
A few.
Also 4, I think. So
But it was really fun, so.
a lot of love went into this, and I think we're really proud of it.
Yeah.
She came over and I opened the door and then we were talking and she said something and then okay, I need to calm down. Water. Yes, okay. Take a deep breath. That can't be her. No, it can't be. How is she following me? She was in the pool. How is she there? No, that's not her. It can't be her. That's not her. I'm losing it. I don't know what to think anymore. That can't be her. No, it's not her. It can't be her. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Curses. Okay. How to remove a curse? Curse. Am I cursed? How to remove a curse? She's dead. I killed her. She's in the pool. This isn't real. She's in the pool. Okay. What do? Do I call someone? Yeah, I need to call somebody. Okay. Hello? I don't know. I keep seeing and out on the dock and over there and just come over, please. No, just okay.
What's going on? That call was so weird. Is everything okay? Where are you going?
No, she's coming back to me. Get away from me. Get out of my house. No, please get away. Please get away. Get out of my house. Don't just stand there, you lollygagging unfortunates.
That pool was very, very cold. They weren't eating the pool. They weren't eating the pool. Oh, no. It was really cold. Oh, they don't live there all the time. So.
there's not much to say about our film. We didn't spend nearly as much time as the other teams that we just saw. Probably took us a combined total of 4 hours to make the entire thing.
That's not true.
Maybe.
Don't leave with that.
Yeah, maybe 6 hours. And our entire logic was, what's funny, and if it's funny, we're gonna do it. And there was no.
We did a comedy.
Yeah.
Make that clear.
There was no planning involved. Everything was on the spot. No planning at all. And that's pretty much all you need to know going into it, is that there was no planning.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I'm Brady Tipton, and I've walked out here into the North American wilderness with nothing but the clothes on my back.
We're out here in the American wilderness, looking to survive for a couple days. The North American wilderness is a very dangerous place. A lot of people get lost each year.
The number one most important rule out here in the wilderness is to not just stand there like a lollygagging, unfortunate idiot. That's enough traveling for today.
There are a lot of dangerous animals in the wilderness, and you don't want to be caught staring at a 6-foot moose.
The most important thing for survival is water. What is that? The next most important thing is food. In the North American wilderness, most of the times you can find berries at the bottom of trees. Got it. It's time to eat. Most berries are safe to eat out here in the North American wilderness, except the deep purplish black ones. But I'm colorblind, so I don't think these are that color. That was only some of the tips and tricks that I know. To learn the rest and really know how to survive in the wilderness, buy my book, The Book of Survival. And if you place your order in the next 20 minutes, you'll also get my audiobook, The Book of Survival.
that were the most difficult for us. The first one was making it not a thriller or a horror movie. And then the second one was trying to get enough film before nighttime. So that explains why half the movie will be in the dark. But anyways, we had a lot of fun. Do you have anything to say? Oh no, it was just a lot of fun, and I hope you guys like it.
Don't just stand there, you lollygagging unfortunate.
I keep seeing signs about you everywhere. Who are you? Why do you keep following me?
Who are you? I've never seen you around before.
Aren't you the man in the top hat? What are all the weird noises I keep hearing whenever I see something about you?
It's just my ringtone.
Are you gonna switch to bloopers?
Yeah.
Teams, do you wanna hear that feedback that the judges gave now, or do you wanna wait till after bloopers? No. So, one of the cool things about doing it this way is that, of course, the judges got time to really look and watch and maybe possibly rewatch I know at our house we watched a couple times, and of course my daughters really enjoyed seeing what you guys had put together, especially since they low-key know a number of you already. And so they were able to really provide some thoughtful feedback. So I'm actually going to email each of the teams screenshots of the feedback that they gave, but I would just have a few highlights that, for the judges for each team. So team name, obviously you had the film that made the judges laugh the most. They loved the dedication of Brady Tipton to, I don't even want to know like what you were doing with the water, like how that ended up there. I hope it was not actually found. But that showed true dedication as an actor. They also thought that it was the best use of the line with where you added your own and it just kind of like perfectly fit within your sequence. And absolutely loved the hallucination sequence, which is quite humorous. What effect was that in Premiere, by the way?
It was wave.
The wave effect. So those were just some highlights of the feedback that they gave. And I hope you really read it because obviously we have Haley and Rain and Thomas here, which many of you know, that are both participants in past film and design-ins as well as IMP completers. But we also had Liza Ledford, who worked actually in the industry and worked with Steven Spielberg films. And then also Amy Stewart, who is in communications here in Easton. So you have some really, really good feedback. All right, Gremlins. They loved your introductory sequence, as well as the surprise ending. Also thought they had a really strong use of the sound effect. And then also very strong incorporation of the theme. For Hot Out of the Frame, they loved your After Effects intro. They thought that was really, really clever. Personally, I thought it was great because it kind of captured your character, you know what I mean, like just each of you as individuals coming to the film. They also loved their use of the sound effect with the cacaw and how that was then built into the narrative. Low-key, you had the funniest bloopers, but that's to come. And that's a spoiler alert. Really, they liked your bloopers. And then also the press release. They thought that was really strong. You did an excellent job explaining what you had done and why. And then CMYK, obviously we already saw the team photos. They loved your team photo. They thought you had the strongest trailer. You had a really strong incorporation of the theme, the narrative, and the genre were all really strong. And then we didn't get to see the posters, but the posters were on point, very professional. So those are just some highlights of the feedback, but there's a lot more in depth. So I will email each team individually so you can see that and then obviously reflect before you guys do it all again.
We lost you! You walked too far! Yeah!
Are you the man in the hat that the prophecies foretold?
Nah, man, it's just me and my love shack. I'm not gonna put
Carpooling with my mom.
Just sing it. Do a rap for us. Do a rap. Do a rap.
I'm half black. I cannot rap. I'm standing in the street and I look like feet crap.
This is funny because now only your legs are in shot. It's just your legs. Alright. So.
Puts that in the blooper.
I love that car coming.
Wait, there's a car coming.
It comes from your heart. It comes from our heart.
You have such a good heart, Tegan.
Oh, you too, guys. I love that woman on there who falls in love with the little fat man. I mean, a little bit.
Put flash on.
Yo, I was gonna be here for Halloween one time. I wish I did it. It was a $35 onesie. And I watched a video online, like how to do the Perry the Platypus. Like, can't do it.
Cat purr. For 10 minutes.
We are going. I forget what you're supposed to do.
Jenna, could you move your car?
Yes, sir.
In front of my dad's car?
Yes, sir. Let me get
That's
my
gonna be a good shot.
She's gonna be
Her
stuck in this
walking
character
by.
the rest of the night.
Her
My
walking
mom's gonna
by.
be like,
she
hi,
sees
Joe.
going now? Okay, sorry. Okay.
You good?
Aren't you the man in the top hat? What are all the weird noises I keep hearing whenever I see something about you? Why did I say it in that order? Why are the weird noises?
I could like see the visual confusion. They were like, where are the weird noises that I keep seeing when the
I was supposed to say, I hope it looks like I have pants on. So she's lolly-dally.
Lolly-dally. I sure do hope the camera's focused. Ah! No! Alright, we're filming.
We're not filming yet.
Alright, the number one first survival tip out here is not just stand there. Number one.
Take 3.
Just stand there like a lollygagging.
Jerry, you're gonna be my best friend. Action.
That was only the first half.
Okay. Action.
That was only the first half that happened that day. There was even more stuff and even more tips that happened within this second half of the video that happened. If you want the second half, you're gonna have to just buy my CD. And for even more tips of the Book of Survival, you can get this here.
That did not.
These are only some of the tips and tricks that I know. To learn the rest,
God, you're.
that was only some of the tips and tricks that I know. To learn the rest, and there, what is that air? That was only some of the tips and tricks that I know. To learn the rest.
Brady, how does it feel to be covered in blackberries? We've made it out of the woods. We are now survival experts. Yo, look at that fat bird nest, yo. That's fat.
We're at Royal Farms right now. Galen's car broke down, and right now we're trying to figure out what to do. Galen's calling her mom. This is my car. It's not broken down.
There she is!
You look like a hamster eating food.
None of this is helpful. None of this is helpful.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Speak at like a soft volume.
Hey, so
I don't think I have that setting.
No.
It's like in this realm, because it's right where it is.
No, you're fucking Claire.
So it's currently 11:54. We're all tired, but you know, we're finishing up. We've been here for how many hours?
Since 4:30.
It's okay.
I'm dying. Help me.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Now of my chance.
Wait, no, wait.
This is weird.
Whip. Evening Broadway lights.
Okay. Charlie, we're gonna do a slow push in. Just keep your eyes open though.
All the way open? Or like dying people?
But
Yeah.
close your eyes.
Blink slowly. Okay.
If you get diagnosed with type 2 diabetes.
Okay, just. Okay, ready, Charlie?
Action. We're on in 5 minutes. We're on in. Oh, there's so many people. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, go back.
For this line, all ready for the.
Not dead yet.
Okay.
I'm getting better.
Okay, go.
It's okay. Don't die.
Winnie the Pooh. I just need like a red coat, red jacket, red sort of top, bottom.
Turn around.
I feel like I'm at the Wizard of Oz.
And shake what your mama gave you.
I love it.
No, I can see that phone.
There's nothing real or useful that is not a seat of war. But can you see my toes?
Yes. I'll come back up. The bloopers are my favorite part, I think. I mean, I love the feature films, of course, but the bloopers, I feel, gives an insight into the team's lived experiences. And since I was not able to just kind of like show up on set at all of the different locations, it was really, really fun to see kind of some of those behind the scenes. There was obviously a bunch of cut scenes that didn't make it in with Charles. I'm sorry to see that, but that made it just all the more fun. So, judges, do you want to say anything before the big reveal? Sorry to put you on the spot.
I mean, all things considered, you guys did really well at following your constraints, and every film had something redeeming and great about it. It was very enjoyable. It's good filming.
Yeah. I will look forward to hearing your feedback because obviously we've done things differently this year. I try to always do things differently, but particularly this year with constraints that are beyond our control, we had to kind of modify. But I think it is to everyone's success. I think all of the films were, really well done and suited their, kind of in retrospective teams. Thomas, you want to say anything?
I said before when y'all did the preliminary meeting, but I said that this year was going to be competitive, and it certainly was. The filming just gets better every single year, and this is some of the best stuff I've seen from the competition. So really, really great from every single team.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. Richard, do you want to say anything?
Those were a blast to watch. I always, I sit and reminisce whenever I'm watching young filmmakers starting, and I don't get to do it as often as I'd like, so I'm so glad that you all had fun, and seeing, some of you I saw in previous years, and seeing the advancements you make is really heartwarming.
Yeah, well noted. And I think, artists, you will carry this with you and look back on it as what a cool experience to have invested some time in. So I thank you, not just for the quality entertainment, but working hard and working as teams. It really is truly impressive. So that said, I did share with you some feedback from the judges. As Thomas said, there were good aspects of all of the teams, but I got to do a Google form. So therefore, there was actual scoring, and there was actually a clear winner that will receive the big prize. So let's talk about the prizes again, because I'll invite the team, the winning team, to come over and choose their prizes, and then the other teams will be able to come and cherry pick out of here. Usually, of course, I will say, okay, this team has won this, but because I know not everybody can use and spend Heinz dollars, potentially you're not going to all run for this. But over here, if you're interested in participating in the Hollywood Executives Share Their Production Secrets, There should be a knot. There's 10 slots. So if you're interested, grab one of these until they are gone. So if you want to participate, it looks like a really awesome opportunity. They're actually going to go through all the different stages of film production and talk about it. So that is here. There's also fill-in buttons for everybody. As I said, there should be enough stickers for everybody who wants one. And then I am going to gift all of my current and possible future students if you would like Heinz Dollar. And if you just want a commemorative Heinz Dollar, then that's okay too. And then there are chocolatey bombs. They're milk chocolate. They're not vegan. $20 gift cards for Kilborn. The Storm Daughter gift cards are $10. And then there are an assorted plates of chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate. So, all right. Are you ready for the big reveal? We're ready, Nick. Congratulations to Team CMYK. You get first dibs. You may choose one prize, and then I'll invite the other teams, and then we'll just keep going till all the prizes are gone. So you get first dibs on your prize choice.
Alright, and I'm gonna end the screen.
Yes.